agenda was like what exactly the S4HANA EPPM and what are the projects, what are the project types,
Mm-hmm.
and integration with the other modules, like and what are the structural level plannings we can do, what type of a cost planning we have, what are the revenue plannings, what are the budget plannings, and what is the period ending process we're going to do. Then we have some summary based reports. Okay, different reports we have 80 plus reports. So this is our agenda.
Okay.
Okay. So wherever you not understand, you can
Hmm.
stop me and we will explain you once again. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. So EPPM, Enterprise Portfolio and Project Management. Okay. So
Okay.
directly I'm coming to the EPPM. Before that, we have in other things like what exactly the SAP when it was started and all. That is part of the when we're going to take a trainings and all. So that's the reason I came directly to the this slide. Okay.
Okay.
So EPPM Enterprise Portfolio Project Management, it is a called as a business suite. Okay, whenever we're going to work, right? So it is a part of a business suite. So whenever we're going to implement, it is an EPPM model. EPPM model is consisting of five different models again.
Okay.
One is a portfolio and project management. Another one is in a commercial project management. Okay. Then we have a project systems. This is also a project management. Then we have a innovation management. Okay. Then we
Okay.
have EPC connector. Like if I wanted to integrate with any other third party, say like a MS projects or maybe Primavera. Okay. If you
Mm.
wanted to integrate in that scenario, in that case, you require this ECP connector. Otherwise,
Okay.
if you do not have such requirement, then this is not required. Also, it is not like all the EPPM model you have to implement. As per the your business requirement, you can select whichever the models is required, you can implement. Similarly, if you go to the logistics, under the logistics, okay, that is also one sort of business suite. So under
Okay.
that logistics, we have a SD, PP, PM, MM. Okay, these are the models will come. TM,
Okay.
transportation management. Simply, if you go to the finance, then it is called a simple finance. Okay, under the simple finance business suite, we have a another like a FICO. Okay, then treasury management, funds management, like this. So all will be have a business source. So
Mm-hmm.
EPM is for project management and portfolio management. It is a one business suite. Okay, so as I said, like as per the your business requirement, you can implement as ever the models is required. Say like portfolio managements, commercial project managements,
Right.
project systems, or EPC connectors, or maybe innovation managements, right?
Okay.
So according that, we have to take a license.
Okay.
Okay. Then why SAP PS model is required? SAP PS model is a project management tool. Okay. Due to the
Okay.
high level of integration with the other modules, say like FICO, MM, SD, HR, okay,
Mm.
or maybe PPM, CPM, or real estates, okay, like this we have a 108 module approximately in SAP. So wherever the is required, then you can connect with this is as an project management tool. Also, you can do the schedulings on this. Okay, you can do the resource management. You can do the resource planning. You can do the cost plannings. You can do the budget managements. Okay, you can do the revenue plannings. Okay, and at the same time you can also post the actuals. It can be cost, it can be revenue, okay, integrated with any other model, say like in a FICO or a PP production plannings or a plant maintenance. Like we have a different models we have, that is also we're going to integrate, and we're going to post the actuals.
Okay.
So we can in single dashboard we can see what is my plant cost, what is my plant revenue, what is my actual cost, what is my actual revenue, what is the variance in between, what is the percentage of completion has happened, what is the ESE, what is the BAC, okay, all ETC, every sort of information I can see under the one single dashboard. So
Right.
that's the reason we require the project management tool. So
Okay.
for our case, we are learning as an SAP PS models.
Right.
Okay. So as I said, like we have a 108 models, okay, approximately, but tightly we are integrating like FI, MM, SD, CO, investment management, PPM, CPM, C projects, okay, real estates, or SAC. Like we have a different models, but these are the core models. Okay, FICO, investment management, PP, PM, material management, and SD. If you go to the any organization, these model will be there.
Okay.
Okay, these are the core models. Apart from this, as per your business requirements, they will put those models also, and from that also we can integrate directly. So whatever the plannings or something is happening into those models, everything we will also come to know what exactly is going on into those systems, because
Right.
we are the controller, we are the planners, and we are the upper level hand. So we need to in one dashboard I need to know what exactly is going into my project, because I am the project manager or a delivery manager, or maybe some other head of this projects, right? So I
Right.
wanted to know if I'm integrating with these departments or these models, I should be aware what exactly is going on these models, right?
Right.
These models means this department, because this department has integrated with my. For
So,
suppose like, yeah,
all
please tell
of
me.
this, all of these modules comes under SAP PS.
SAP PS, yes. So for suppose like if you wanted to book the timesheets, right? So
Right.
HR models is called as CATS, cross
Okay.
application timesheet, and they will book the timesheets. The
Yeah.
moment you book the timesheets, okay, the cost and everything, their plannings means how many hours he or she has booked. I'll come to know because they are attached to my project and they are
Right.
working for my projects.
Right.
Similarly, if any procurement is happened, say like any purchase requisitions or a purchase orders or any goods movements or goods receivables happen, so because the inventory is coming into my projects, because I am giving the budget to handle all those things, right? So the
Mm-hmm.
cost has been to post again this. If I am doing any production plannings along with the orders, say like some semi-finished goods I wanted to manufacture, or maybe finished goods I wanted to manufacture, so everything has been linked to the projects.
Okay.
So I wanted to know what is the status on those models, subsequent models, and from project itself only we are triggering all those things. Similarly, sales and distributions. If I suppose if they book the some sort of a revenue, we do the plannings as well as we can book the revenue also. The moment sales team book the revenue against these projects, so I'll come to know okay this much of a revenue has been booked.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right.
So similarly, other departments or other models, whatever that we have, say like real estate or portfolio management, that is all are tightly integrating with this PS model. And in single dashboard, we will come to know what exactly is happening into the projects. So it will give you all sort of reports, right? It will also give
Okay.
you notifications and as well as the workflows if there is something budget is hampering or something like that, or a cost has been overbooked, something. Then it will also give the notifications for this. That's the reason SAP PS model is a center of the businesses. Okay, and as per the your business requirement, you can implement. So there are various way to implement this SAP PS models, because every projects may have a unique, right? So according that,
Right.
we need to implement these project models, right? Then these are the some key functionalities like structural level you can plan. So under one project, you can go maximum of 11,000 plus WBSS. So already you are aware of
Okay.
WBSS, tasks, networks, everything you are aware, right?
Right.
You are aware of WBS, correct? Work breakdown
WBS
structure.
like work breakdown. I've yeah,
Structure, yes.
I've read about it. Work breakdowns.
Okay, so those work breakdown structure under the networks, network activities, that is also part of the structural plannings. Okay, so we
Okay.
can implement, we can create a maximum of 11,000 plus WBS under one project.
Okay.
Okay, then we can do the schedulings. We have a different methods of schedulings as per the your requirement. We can do the schedulings. Then we have a project planning board, or which is also called a Gantt chart. Okay, in other models they will call as a Gantt chart, but in our SAP PS model we call it project planning board. Why? Because here in the single dashboard you can do the schedulings, You can also create or also link to the milestones. Okay, you can also create or do the any cost plannings or revenue plannings. Okay, and if there is a scheduling requirements is there, then that is also you can plan according to the project planning board. Then
Okay.
we can do the different type of cost plannings we have. Okay, we'll discuss in upcoming slides. We can do the different type of revenue plannings. We do the budget plannings, and we have some
Hmm.
A plus reports. This is called information systems. Okay,
Okay.
then we can also do the material managements. Okay, so if I wanted to create any purchase requisitions or a purchase orders from my project itself, we can create. We can do
Okay.
the project cash managements. We can do the resource plannings. Only those resources if I wanted to plan based on these qualifications, say like 8 years, 10 years of experiences he should have. Based on their qualifications, I can tag against to my projects, and whenever they book the timesheet, system will check whether they have a tag to project or not. If they're not tagged, then system won't allow. Okay, like that you can do the your resource managements also. Then we do the
Hmm.
project period ending process, because every project is a temporary cost collector. Okay, so for that
Okay.
reason, every month end or a period end or maybe any quarterly, half yearly, we have to settle those costs against to the some other cost objects. Right? It can
Hmm.
be any GL account, it can be a COPA, or it can be any other cost objects. Okay, as per your business requirement, we have to configure, and we have to settle those costs. Otherwise, system will not allow we to close that WBS or close that project. Right? So it may be a monthly wise, it can be quarterly wise, it can be half yearly wise, it can be yearly wise, or when the entire project got completed, then also you can settle. It's up to the business how they want, but you have to settle. Otherwise, the system will not allow you to close the project.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay. Then we have some sort of a notifications, and the workflows will be triggered if it is over budgeted, or something was cost has been not booked properly, or the cost has been booked overly, or something like that. The purchase requisition has been triggered. Then someone has changed those purchase requisitions. So like this, we have a different type of a notification system will trigger those person responsibles.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Then before proceeding further, we should have some terminologies. Okay, whenever we going to discuss to the project system, so we need to understand the first terminologies. So what is the project definition? A project definition is a framework for all the components. So components means all your WBSS, networks, network activity, activity elements. Okay. Then we have a other like your cost templates, right? Your milestones, everything we treated as components under that projects, right?
Okay.
So that's the reason it is a framework for the all the components which I'm going to create further. So we have a two different type of projects. One is a operational project, another one is a standard projects. So operational projects means we can do the cost plannings. Also, we can post the actuals. Okay,
Hmm.
but if the standard projects means it is just in a template, you can create all sort of structural level plannings, cost planning, revenue plannings, your resource plannings, milestone planning, every sort of planning you can do, and you can convert as in a template. So whenever those templates is required, you can just simply copy those templates, and system will automatically create a one operational project.
Okay.
Okay. Then we have a WBSS. So WBS is nothing but a work breakdown structure. Okay. So as per the your business requirement, you can create a multiple WBSS. So it will be reflect to cost object as well as the revenue objects. The WBS can be treated as a cost objects as well as a revenue object. So cost, it will also collect the cost. It will also collect the revenue. Now we'll discuss
Okay.
about the networks and network activities. So for suppose like why the network is required. So further, if I if I want to do the schedulings, also I wanted to do the cost breakup. For suppose like header level WBS I given a $1 million. So some stakeholder asked me to give me the whatever the plannings, means for what respective area you're spending, what is the plan, right? The cost breakup sheets. So that you can do into the network activity based planning. So like I can say, okay, production activities, this is the cost. Vending activity, this is the cost. Assembling activity, this is the cost. Painting activity, this is the cost. Like the manufacturing terminals, I'm saying. If you go to the any IT service kind of an industries or a banking industry, their terminologies are different. So the moment I completed one of the tasks, say like a BBB is completed, business plannings, okay, or maybe realization phase I completed. So then I'll say, okay, this much of has been done for this much. This is the my cost. Initially, I have a plan. This is the cost. Now it has been changed, or maybe whatever the actuals has been booked. So system will say, okay, this is your planned cost and this is your actual cost. So if you want to do further breakups
Okay.
for those things along with the scheduling, plannings, and all, then you can go with the networks and network activities. Okay, so directly we can link to these networks as a production plannings, as well as the any plant maintenance, right? Or if I wanted to do the any resource plannings, right, I can do. If I want to do create any milestones also, we can do. But we cannot do the any revenue planning against this network activities. We can do only cost relevant activities, but WBS we can do the costings as well as the revenue both.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a milestones. Milestone is a one event, like whenever that event has been occurred. So system has to, we have to tell to the system whether we have to stop those activities or we have to create any other actions on that. Okay, plus one second. Plus, if I want to do the any billing activities, okay, so in that case also we need to activate these milestones, okay, and these milestones until unless if the project manager or the PMO team has not been approved these billing milestones, then system won't allow you to raise the bill to the customer.
Okay.
Okay, so for that sake, we'll go with the milestones. Now, settlement, as I said, like every project is a temporary cost collector, the revenue collector. We have to settle these costs and revenue against to the some other cost objects. It can be the different projects. It can be any COPA or it can be cost centers, right? Like that, we have a different cost objects we have. Okay, and we can settle those project cost. Okay. So this is the one simple structure which I'm trying to show you. Okay, this is called a project definition. So project definition is nothing but one identifications. So like customer project is
Mhm.
different, investment projects is different. Okay, operational projects is different, right? So customer may start with any sort of anything. So I have to do one identifications. The moment I see this code, I'll come to know, okay, this is the customer relevant projects. Customers also different type of customers we have, right? According that you can plan your and you to create those identification code. Plus, we have to give the organization elements. Organization elements is nothing but what is the company code, what is the controlling area, what is the my project currencies. Each and everything will be picked automatically. No need to enter anything. Only just you have to give this identification code, and system will understand each and everything. It will picked automatically. Okay, so background we have to
Okay.
do certain configurations. So from that it will pick. Okay, then you're going to create, these are the WBSS code. This triangle is showing you as in a WBSS code. Okay, this is the first level WBSS, this is second level, this is third level. Like that you can create a up to 11,000 plus WS under this project code. Then this is called a
Okay.
network activities, right? So like this you can expand your structure as per the your cost breakup sheet as well as the revenue planners, because that's the reason we are expanding our structure, right?
Right.
So as per the your requirement you can create those structural level plannings. It can be do manually, it can be upload via Excel, or through templates also we can create, or some other ways also it will create automatically. Okay.
Okay.
So these are the basic high levels of WBS functionalities. We can do the schedulings. Okay, we can do the cost plannings and as well as the revenue plannings. We can do the budget plannings. Okay, then we can do the payments plannings. We can do the commitments like PR, POs can be created against to those WBSs automatically. Then we can do the period ending process like whatever the overhead cost, whatever the interest relevant cost against to those projects, what is the result analysis, settlements. These are things we can do against to the WBSs. Okay.
Okay.
Then we have a networks and network activities. So we have a four different type of a network activities. So internal activity basically deal with the your resource planning as well as schedulings. So if you wanted to allocate the any type of a resources, so you can allocate those resources against to these internal activities. Also, you can do the schedulings, right? Then we have external
Okay.
activities. External activities deal with the material relevant activity. For suppose if I wanted to purchase a material from any external vendor, in that case I have to go with this kind of an external activity. Just I need to give you some ID for that. System will understand that based on the info record, and it will automatically create a one purchase requisitions. Okay.
Okay.
Similarly, services. Services is the another activity. For suppose if I want to take the any services from the external vendor or maybe any our subcon, in that case I can go with the service activities. In that case also I just need to give the one info record. Under the info record, every data will be maintained, and once you given that one, system will automatically create a one purchase requisition for that. Then we have
Okay.
general cost activities. Okay, so if this kind of an cost planning will be required when I wanted to do the stationary expenses, track and as well as the postings, or if I want to do the any transportation relevant activities to be track and post, or any license relevant track and post. In that case, I can do this kind of an cost plannings. So as per your business requirement, you can do. Plus, we can
Okay.
allocate the milestones against to internal activities. Also, if I wanted to integrate with the, any other models, like a plant maintenance or a production orders, right? Then also I can link with this internal activities or an external activities or a cost activities also.
Okay.
Okay, as per your requirement, we can configure according that, and you have to give those inputs so that system will automatically integrated with those other systems.
Okay.
Okay, till now any doubt?
Lots like going over my head.
Okay, so basically you are not from manufacturing background, right?
No, no, no.
So you are in professional services, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, no issue. So that's the reason may you may not be understand this production plannings, plant maintenance, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, no issue. Whenever we going to take further classes and all, I'll try to explain all in the professional services backgrounds only.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a, project planning board which I'm just trying to tell you. So we're going to create a one projects. Okay, say like in professional terminology, say it is a kickoff, BBP, realizations, or you can consider a phase one, phase two, phase threes. Like that, you can distribute your activities, right?
Okay.
Databases and network activities. The task network activity, which is nothing but a task. Okay,
Okay.
and you need to assign those resources against to those tasks, and you need to plan accordingly. So you have to first define the what is my scope, right? Then you have to define
Yeah.
the how many resources will going to work under that, and how much work is going
Hmm.
to complete. So system will
Okay.
automatically calculate the cost. Along with it will also show you from this much of a particular date. No
Mm-hmm.
system means for these many resources and these many hours, it will give you a date, or you have to tell to the system I will give the date and these many hours, now you tell me how many resources is required.
Okay.
So like we have a different type of any calculations. So as per the your cost, resources, sorry, cost, scope, and your scheduling, all three are integrated. Okay, so at least any two of the
Okay.
parameter you have to give, the third parameter will be calculated automatically.
Okay.
Okay, so here you can do the your schedulings activities. Along with, you can also do the any cost planning. Okay, or any other service related activities or any milestone relevant activities, everything you can plan under this.
Okay.
Okay, if anything is required, then means you can also change these things. If there's a over hampered in the scheduling, the system will
Mm-hmm.
give you this kind of an red marks. Okay, instead of giving
Okay.
indications like green, yellow, orange, that we need to configure. So if it is going beyond of the schedule, then system will trigger you this kind of red marks. Okay, then you
Okay.
understand. Okay, my schedule is get hampered, and maybe I need to look into this.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Then we have a different type of cost plannings. Okay, hierarchical based cost planning, so detail level cost planning. So based on your past experiences, so you can put the some XYZ amount into any of these WBSs, and system will roll up into top level, and it will show you this is your planned cost again to those projects. Okay. Similarly,
Okay.
we have a different type of a cost planning, like a detail level cost planning based on the your GL account. You can assign to the particular WBS. Okay, so suppose here I want to do some cost plans. So I have here group of GLs, say like a expense GLs, okay, procurement GLs, any service relevant GLs, or maybe any license relevant GL. Like we have a group of GLs. GLs means general ledger.
Okay.
Okay, this is a integration with the
Okay.
finance. Okay, so according that you can do the your cost plannings. Okay, then we have a unit based cost planning. So with respect to material or a service codes, okay, you can do the your cost plannings against to those WBSs. Similarly, we have easy cost planning. It is cost template wise. So you create a one cost templates, and wherever it is required, you just attach to those cost template against to those WBSs. The system will automatically create a cost plannings. That is come under the easy cost plannings. Okay.
Okay.
Then we have a network based cost planning, which we have just now explained, like individual network activities. Based on that, you can do the your cost plannings. Okay.
Okay.
Then we can do the revenue plannings from our sales models. Okay, once the sales order has been created, automatically revenue will be planned against to those projects. There's a one way. If you doesn't require like this, then either you can go with the manual planning or a detail level revenue plannings. So manual planning means based on your past experience, you have to select the individual WBS, and you can do the revenue plannings. Okay, it can be done on a yearly basis or a overall basis. Here also the same thing, against to one GL account, you have to plan the revenue against to one of the WBSs. Right. It can be planned monthly, it can be planned on a yearly, it can be planned on the overall basis.
Okay.
Okay. Then we have a budget plannings. So based on my cost plans, okay, that is just an estimations. So is a 1 million, but unfortunately, I've tried to book the extra cost, maybe 110 million or 120 million. So system has to stop me, right? So that's the reason we have a budgets and the budget controls. So whatever the cost plannings have been done and stakeholder has been approved, then I will transfer that cost against to my budget.
Okay.
Okay. Once that budget has been again approved, okay, then I will start my execution of the project. Till the time I will not going to start the execution. Till now it is a planning stage only. Okay.
Okay.
The moment I release that budget, then system will allow me to start execution of the project so that I can book the timesheets, or I can also book the any procurement relevant activities, sale licenses or something like that, or maybe services, or maybe any general voucher if I wanted to post, like these kind of different activities we have, right? Day to day activities on a business, so that we can perform. But I should have a one budget. If budget has been
Right.
overshooted, system should trigger me one mail. Okay. If complete budget was exhausted, then system should hard stop me. System should not allow to book
Okay.
the any cost.
Mm-hmm.
That is under this budget management.
Okay.
Okay. If you want, you can carry forward those budget. For suppose this year you got some budget, and maybe some still there is some budget. Okay. Maybe entire budget you are not utilized. The remaining budget either you can give it transfer back to your organizations, or you can carry forward from the next financial year. That is up to the
Okay.
project managers told
Mhm.
whether they wanted to keep those budget or they wanted to carry forward to the next financial year.
Okay.
Okay. Then, as I said, like we have to do the closing of the projects. So these are the steps which we need to perform. So we have to book the overhead costs. We have to, if we are borrowing some interest from that projects, then we have to calculate the interest. Sorry, interest against to those projects. We have to forecast, okay, the cost. Then we have to perform the progress analysis. Here we'll get the what is the EAC value, ETC values, like this. Okay. Then we do the result analysis. So result analysis will
Okay.
tell you what is the status, what is the health of your projects, right? Whether it is overshooted, or whether you need to get some revenue from the customer, or you over got the cost, means you overbook the cost, or maybe the vendor has been still working for you, WAP calculations. Everything will going to tell you under this result analysis. Then we can
Right.
do the income models and all. Then lastly, we have to settle. Okay,
Okay.
then only system will allow you to close the projects.
Okay.
So as I said, like 80 plus reports we have. So structural specific some reports we have. Okay, some capacity means that resource plannings made on the resource plannings, how much the resources has been, whether he has been underutilized or fully utilized. Okay, maybe a multiple or group of projects like that. We have a capacity plannings. Okay, according that you will get a reports. Similarly, the progress analysis, what are the health of the projects? Okay, then it will show you the what is the percentage of completion, what is the ETC calculation, EEC calculations. All these things will come under the progress analysis. Then we have a
Okay.
structural level plannings, structural levels reports, as well as the schedule level reports, budget level reports, and all. Then we have a cost, revenue, and the actuals. Means maybe you have a different versions for the you planned for the cost as well as the revenue, but whenever you posted the actuals you have to compare, right? What is my actuals and what is my planned and actuals, right? So for that reason we have to go with this kind of a reports. So it will come under
Okay.
ELB. Similarly we have another reports. Okay, so like this we have 80 plus reports we have, right? As per the your
Okay.
business requirement, you can check whatever the resources, what are the reports is required as per your business requirement. You can provide those reports to your stakeholders and they can check.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the one basic reports, like cost and revenue plans, actual posting reports. Okay. So here system will show you these are my projects and these are my planned and these are my actuals, and who created, when they posted, what is the timeline, each and everything will show you. Along with these are the some charts also we have, some bar charts and pie charts we have. So as per the requirement we can configure. It is a standard. All these are the standards, right? So as I said, like 80 plus reports we have, right? So according that, you can provide. Not all 80 you're going to give it to the US stakeholders. maybe some of the importance which is relevant for your business, then you can acquire those one and you can give those reports to your stakeholders.
Okay.
Okay. So do you have any questions? So I can answer.
I just wanted to ask, like, regarding that WB, whether there are
WBS.
multiple. Uh-huh.
Okay.
So,
Yes, yes, tell me. I'll go to the slide. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So, how, like, uh, how we use WBS, like, in a project?
How do these means I'm not getting actually, sorry.
Like, you told, like, there are multiple work items, right? So, that
Correct. But suppose like if I give the one example, I have created a one project, right? Say like a header
right.
level, this is the one project level I have created. This is the high level, correct? But I want
Okay.
to do the work to be break down my structure levels. For suppose like phase one, what are the activities I'm going to perform? Phase two, what are
Okay.
the activities I'm going to perform? Phase three, what are
Got
the
it.
activities I'll perform? So phase one, what
Okay.
is the kickoff phase?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Then I'll create a one WBS as a kickoff and I'll assign some activities over there and I'll
Okay.
do my resource plannings in each and everything. So I'll
Okay.
plan the schedules. So maybe it should be completed within a 1 week.
Okay. And how many like WBS we can use in a project?
That's what I said. No, 11,000 up to 11,000 WBS we can use under the one project.
Okay. All
Nobody
right.
will use that much, but system has a
Yeah.
that much of a things. So hardly
Okay.
people try to use some 100 plus WBSS. Okay, as per my this one, but still I have also worked on 3,000 plus WBSS created onto the one projects
All right.
and almost a 40,000 plus network activities under the one project.
Okay.
Right. So we can create up to double line network activity under the one projects. Okay, sorry, one network activity. So like one WBSS can have a 9999 triple line networks. Under the one network, you can go up to double line network activities. 9,999.
Okay. Got it.
Like that much of an a level you
Hmm.
can create.
Okay.
Right. So
Got it.
phase wise, as per the your business requirement, you have to give who is my predecessor, who is my successor. I have to do the linkage on that.
Hmm.
So if something got changed, everything get impacted, right? So if my
Okay.
yeah predecessor is doing something activities and successor will get also impact,
Okay.
right? In terms of schedulings and all. So according that we need to plan our structure and then you do the
Okay.
whole schedulings and all and then you can do the perform the cost planning activities,
Got it.
right? So that is what your question. Am I answer your question or still you have still doubt?
No, no, no. I'm clear.
Okay. Any other further questions?
So, yeah, one more thing, like there must be some tool where we can project, right? Like you were showing.
This is a project management is a tool, right? PS is a tool.
Hmm. Okay.
So all this is under the one system only. Okay, we are
Okay.
not. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have worked with the any Primavera or maybe MS projects?
I know.
Okay, so for MS projects, we have a only one kind of an Excel kind of things. There you do only this kind of things. But in
Yeah.
PS, it is all are integrated. So only you have to go with different type of an that apps. Okay, Fury applications, and just click on those application and you can do all those things. For project system, it is come under the only one type.
Okay.
Under the one tile, you can do all this kind of structure level planning, cost planning, milestone planning, integration with the all. You can do all in one shot.
I've worked on this PMS tools, like Jira, Asana. Other than that, no, I haven't.
Okay, Jira is actually that is a different tool. That is a project management
Yeah,
only,
yeah, yeah.
but that is not give you a full scale of this thing, right?
Right.
That
Okay.
is a basic level like the project management we can do,
Hmm.
but that is only for the structure level planning and your scheduling plannings, like these kind of things you can do. But here it is a more than that.
Okay. Got
Okay. Any other questions?
no, not at the moment. Like I'll go through all of this once again.
Yeah, sure. You can go through and let us know if you have any further
Sure.
doubts or something like that, and we can discuss. But
Sure.
this is just a
Okay.
demo, so already
Yes.
it got. So I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit fast. I'm not sure for that. And maybe next time when we try to meet, right at the time, I'll try to put my speed to be bit less because you are the fresher for this SCP. Also, maybe I have to explain you all the project like a professional sign professional services kind of an, businesses.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so you can give the feedback to Mr. Sai, and he
Okay.
will let me know. Okay, whatever the you
Okay.
have things, right?
Okay. Okay. All right.
Sure. Okay. Have a good day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Kachan. Thank you, Madhu.
Thank you, Sai.
Yeah. I'll keep you posted.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks. Bye.